All right, everybody, welcome to NorCal Sports Network. And this is the same hat that Brock Purdy's dad wears. Chat loves it when Marty Lurie comes on.
Anytime you lose a game this time of year, when you can't go backwards, it's a problem.
All right, everybody, welcome on in. NorCal Sports Network. Giants sweep the Houston Astros. We'll look at the series. The first 6 games, we'll recap it all, and then we'll get ready for opening day coming up on Friday. First, let's thank our sponsor of this show, Chapman Law Group. Chapman Law Group, located in Marin, licensed in all of California. Give Chapman Law Group a call for all your legal needs. You can reach them 415-613-9483. Chapman Law Group. You got a personal injury case? They can help you. Really can. If you got a personal injury situation, don't settle without talking to Chapman Law Group. They'll help you get more. All right, everybody. Get the band. Big opening week so far for the Giants as they start the season 5-1, and you can't get much better than that unless you went 6-0. But I think Giants are looking good, guys, and I like this team the way they were appearing in the off season through spring training. I like the way they're coming out of the gate. They're playing a brand of what it takes to win. And, I did have them going 86-76, and I'm going to hold to that. It's a long season. A lot can happen, but, I'm hoping they surpass it. But it's a very, very long season, and things can change quickly. So we'll just enjoy this while they can. Break this down for you. They look really, really good. They're playing sound, fundamental baseball. The one thing they need to do is work on the strikeouts. That's going to catch up to them when they don't get the key hit, and the other team scores 4 or 5 runs in a game, and the Giants aren't hitting the long ball, especially at home where it's tougher. Those games could be easily lost 3-2, 4-3, 3-1, 1-0. You get the point. So Giants going to have to cut down on the strikeouts. They got away with it again today. 16 strikeouts, and they win the game because of Wilmer Flores' 2-run homer, and then Matos getting the home run, and then the big hit. I think, was that Adames that got the hit that drove in 2? I believe it was. Willie Adames did get that hit. Let me see. Just got to look it up. I've been going and going and going. I'm pretty sure that was. Come on, open up box score. Yeah, it was a. Wait a minute. Or was that Ramos? It was Ramos. Yeah, it was Ramos with the 2 RBIs. That's right. It was Ramos with the double, not Adames. Yeah. So we'll see. But the pitching has been stellar for the Giants. You can't beat that. And let me just check my messages here. So, yeah, it's been a very great start to the season. This is what you want to see from Giants baseball, right? Come out, play solid baseball. Look, I'll say this, and I'll wait till Lou gets here. He'll be here in 5 to 10 minutes. He's was out getting some dinner and having some construction near his place and trying to get a parking spot. He texted me, so he'll be with us shortly. Yes, Scott, that is correct. I mentioned that. I was over on Marty Lurie's show and mentioned earlier today, Ramos has tied Felipe Alou with extra base hits in the first 6 games of the year. I think he surpassed Willie Mays, right? Didn't Willie do it in the first 5 or something like that? Mike says, Dan, are you not impressed? I'm very impressed, Mike. I've been saying it all week. I don't know. I'm not going to go like overboard and saying they're winning the World Series and present them with the World Series ring after 6 games. I'm just saying, but they are playing good baseball, and that's all you can ask for. They're doing what they have to do with teams in front of them. So they're going for, they're playing sound defense. They haven't made an error in 6 games. You can't get any. Can you get any better than that? 0 errors in 6 games. They're hitting the long ball. They're getting the timely hit. They're getting great pitching. But guys, this is a team that will struggle at times this year. I'm just here to tell you, not to pour cool water on you, enjoy this, but they strike out a ton. And so that's going to cost them some games when they don't get that run home with less than 2 outs with runners in scoring position. They changed that sleeping gamey to they changed it to a hit. It was ruled an error, but they changed it to a hit later on. So still errorless through 6 games. So yeah, I'm not here, like I said, to pour cold water on this. I'm enjoying. I'm just trying to give you reality that this team is going to go through periods where they don't score a lot of runs. They give up 3 or 4 runs and they only get 1 or 2, and they leave runners on base. It's going to happen. And look, the Atlanta Braves lost their first 6 games. Do you think the Braves are going to be an under 500 team? I don't think so. And the Atlanta Braves, in fact, I'm going to pull up the Atlanta Braves Dodgers game right now and check out the as we're on here. Let me turn my volume down so I don't get any trouble. I don't want to have Major League Baseball playing over YouTube. So let me get the game going. Come on. Let's open up here. Right now it's 5-3 Atlanta. So I don't know what inning it is. Come on. There we go. Hold on here. Let me put this right in front of me here. I won't see when Lou gets in there. Hold on. There we go. I got it right in front of me. So 5-3, top of the 8th. Guy by the name of Jack Dreyer pitching for the LA Dodgers. Jack Dreyer. I wonder if he's related to Tommy Washer. Jack Dreyer and Tommy Washer. I don't know. Have you ever heard of a guy named Jack Dreyer? That's interesting. See, there's a lot of nobodies. Even the Dodgers have guys that nobody's heard of. So they're not invincible. I think to a man, let me see. To a man, what's going on here? Hold on. Messing things up here. I think I paused it. All right, I'm trying to do too much here. My got to have this cord in. I can't. My battery's going dead. So on my phone. So all right, I'll just look down here and there. Casey at first base. What do I think of it? It was a surprise to see that he's going to play there. But the more I think about it, they're trying to keep Wilmer out of the field to keep his legs fresher. Wilmer playing out in the field too much. He's proven he can be a DH. Casey probably needs to play. And I think Casey will get more and more comfortable with first base as the season wears along. So I think he'll be fine there. He'll learn it. He'll take ground balls. He'll start taking ground balls. He'll start working with the first baseman's glove a lot more. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I don't have a TV in the office. I should have put the TV in here. I've got one right around the corner. I've got one in my bedroom, and I've got the main one in the family room. I got too many. I need to move the one that's put it right in front of me. That would be ideal. I actually, you know what? I could pull the TV, pull it out from the wall, twist it, and I can actually see it, but I'll just do it from my phone. So I think Giants 5-1, third best record in all of baseball. Unfortunately, the two teams ahead of them are the Dodgers and the Padres. So, nothing the Giants can really do about that. They've done all they can except go 6-0. And, they're playing at an incredible rate. You think about what the Giants did, guys. They went 21-6 in spring training. That's a 777 clip. If you took that over the course of a season, let's see, 162, they'd win 126 games. Yeah, that's what the Giants would do. Now, I think this team, though, is solid. What I like about it is they've got really solid pitching. They've got really good defense around, probably the weakest spot right now defensively. If you be honest, right now, it's probably first base, right? It's probably first base. Yaz is really good in the outfield and in right. Lee's excellent in center. Ramos plays a really solid left field. Chapman, there's probably not many better if in the game today at third base. Adames is a solid shortstop. Fitzgerald seems to be playing really solid second. Patrick Bailey's a Gold Glove catcher. And, your weakest spot defensively is first base. So, we'll see. Maybe the Giants, a lot of things can happen during a season. Maybe the Giants make a move if Houston's terrible. Maybe the Giants go trade for a Christian Walker, who's an excellent first baseman with some pop. Maybe he becomes a Giant at the trade deadline. I don't know. There's all kinds of things, and I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. But the Giants are going to be a team that is much more enjoyable to watch. Do you remember how boring they were the last couple seasons? Just absolutely horrible to watch. Iron Horse says he's worried about Bailey's bat. Yeah, I think they've got to watch Bailey and don't overwork him and just don't play him against left-handed pitching. He's not very good from the right side. Just go ahead and let Huff play games like today. Give Bailey the day off. And we get ready to bring in Lou Marston here as he is come set to the stage. Lou Marston, welcome, Lou. How was Tommy's?
Excellent. But when I came back home, there was a 12-wheeler in my parking garage taking out washers and dryers. So I just sat there. So I apologize for being late. But I was listening to the show and I'm trying to find out who Tommy Washer is because it sounds like a perfect name since you talked about the pitcher pitching for the Dodgers.
Oh, Jack Dreyer or whoever the guy. And then you got washers and dryers being pulled in.
Yeah, it's sort of a small world, but it happens. But I think you bring up a great point, Dan, about the Giants. The Giants are playing winning ball, starting pitching, hitting when it counts. And one of the things I brought up earlier is last year, the Giants didn't do a great job on shutdown innings. And this year, every time the Giants have scored, we have shut down the other team. In case you don't know what that means, it's the Giants scored 2 in the top of the second. We blank them and put a goose egg up the next inning. I think, my main concern was about our starting pitching. Our pitching's been great. We've had great hitting. No errors, as you brought up the great thing where, our one error got turned over. And, it's sort of amazing. Everyone sort of we're on the bandwagon. I'm excited.
Giants have claimed Harry Clothesline off the waivers. Harry Clothesline, yeah. Hey, guess who our old friend's batting right now for the Dodgers? Is that Conforto as he bloops one into right field for a base hit in the bottom of the 8th? What is Conforto
He started the year
doing?
pretty well.
Let's see what Michael Conforto's doing, because he's taken a lot of heat from Giants fans. Let's see how he's doing down in Dodgerland. I haven't paid much attention to him.
I thought I saw he was batting like 2 homers already. I mean,
333. He's 2 for 2 tonight. And if that box score is updated, yeah. Hey, what did we just freeze here? Hold on. Are the Braves making a pitching change? I guess they are. So Michael
do you need me to give you
Conforto.
live updates, since I know you said on the thing your phone is sort of dusting or dying?
Yeah, no, it's good. I got it plugged in.
Okay.
Conforto hit his first homer tonight.
He
Fourth
has no
inning
pressure.
off. Yeah. I think he hits over 20, I would think. I mean, once he gets going, Conforto's – oh, wait a minute. His batting average is up to 368 for the season.
Wow.
So we'll see. Yeah, it's so early. The batting average is, Yeah, Brad, I agree. Matos greater than Conforto. Absolutely. Matos can be a stud.
The young guys are playing and we're winning. Nothing
Yeah.
else needs to be said.
Yeah. What can I say about Luis Matos that hasn't been said already? I'll let Luis tell you himself.
Hey, this is Luis Matos.
He forgot his line. Let's do it again, Luis. Take 2.
Hey, this is Luis Matos.
I love that kid, man. Great kid. Just, Luis Matos.
Plays for the love of the game, not the money, just the love of the game.
Yeah. He is good. Yeah, I say, hey, Luis, can you give me a little plug in for the show? And he goes, and he forgot his line. So he just started, hey. Oh, wow.
And Dan, one of the things I want to bring up, for the last probably 18 months, you've been saying, play the kids. Play the kids. They're only going to get better. And when you look, the kids have made the difference for the beginning of the year. They've been coming through. They've been getting great hits, a lot of production. I'm glad we actually get to see the kids play.
Yeah, we're seeing Matos get a chance to play. You're seeing Fitzgerald. This is a team that's going to they're going to be a competitive team. They're going to be in a lot of games. Okay, they're not. Yeah, sure, they're going to have the occasional where they blow somebody out and they get blown out, but it's not going to happen that often. It happens to every team. I mean, heck, didn't the Giants beat the Dodgers a year or two ago, like 15-1 or something?
Yep.
2 years ago? Yeah, I mean, look, that stuff happens. And but as long as the Giants can look, they're 5-1. They win like 36 more games on the road. They'll be over 500 on the road at 41-40.
Yeah.
And play 600 ball, win 50 games at home, and you're a playoff team. And the Giants used to do that. They used to always win about 50 games. The problem is they would only win about 30 on the road. Uh-oh, there's a fly ball that just dropped in. Is that Oh, yeah, wait a minute. All right. What's going on here? Okay.
Dan, one of the things tonight, because right now Will Smith is playing, but I don't know if you've been watching the A's. A couple of the youngsters are now playing for the A's that used to fathers are playing for the Dodgers. Will Smith's son is playing for the A's. I don't know if you saw that.
Will Smith?
Was it Will Smith Jr.? I saw him today.
Will Smith's not old enough for the Dodgers to have
All
a
right,
son
who was
play.
it? Which former Dodgers son? Oh,
I don't know.
Muncy. Sorry, Muncy's kid.
No, that's not his son.
Oh,
That's
it's not?
his son. No,
the girl
no,
said
no.
it today when I watched the broadcast.
Oh no, it's Max Muncy. It's two separate Max Muncies.
Ah,
The
see,
A's-
that girl doesn't know
yeah.
what she's doing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. And that guy, Max Muncy's not old enough to have a kid playing in the majors either. So, yeah, they're
made a
not
mistake.
related.
All
They're
right,
not
my fault.
related.
I made another mistake. Should I retire?
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're gonna have to
It
dock your
happens.
pay, man. We're gonna have to just
Yeah.
take it out of your pay. Dodgers, look at this. 2 men on,
Yep.
first and second, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. They brought in their closer, the Braves. They're desperate. They're going for their first win with they got to get this win. And
5
Tommy
out
Edman
save.
is up. Tommy Edman is up. There we go, right there. Boop. Okay. Okay. So bottom of the 8th, Tommy Edman to the plate. Runners move over to second and third. Why is my Max Muncy is up? The real Max Muncy. My phone is not playing. Am I caught up now? It says it's
Yeah, I have 2 outs with Max Muncy up.
2 out. Max Muncy up.
Dan, while you're hearing the update, I think the one thing about the Giants is they're fun to watch. You know what I mean? Where they started getting sort of boring. You know, you're excited when the Giant game comes on. You're excited to see what happens.
Right.
You know, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Okay, Muncy fouls it off. Okay, 1 and 2 count. Runners on second and third. Come on, we need this Braves team to shut these guys up. All right. Come on, Max. Do your thing. Strike out. Here comes the pitch from Iglesias. Uh-oh. Line drive, base hit in the gap. 2-run score. The game's tied.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What the heck? Jeez. That is unreal.
We just talked about Max.
Jeez. 5-5. Five to 5. Wow. Hey guys, by the way, if you guys want to check out NorCal Sports right now, I'm getting buzzed because there's people over in the Discord. So if I'll show you what we have a Discord page that is now up and running. You could go talk Giants baseball with other people. I'll show you how you do it.
Nice.
I'm not very technical, but our technical people set this up. So you're gonna want to go over to, let me pull this up here. Okay, can you see that page? Our page? Lou? You there?
Yes, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. It says home video shorts live.
So you want to go over to this post right here. See this? Can you see the post?
Yep.
Click on post and you'll see our link right there. Discord. Click on Discord. And I think it'll take you to
And will that still work even though that was done from 4 days ago?
Yeah, we'll have to change the link once a week.
Okay.
But there you go. You can go to NorCal Sports Network. Right now, there's 9 people online, 19 members, and you can talk, Giants baseball there or whatever. There's games in there you could do. So go ahead and join that Discord. And then after we're done, when the show's over, you can talk with other Giants fans that join the Discord. You can call them. You can talk to them. There can be 10 people in a phone call. All right. Iglesias on the mound here.
And Dan, how much is that? The
It's
Discord
free.
when you go on. I'm sorry,
It's
how
free.
much? Free.
Free. Yeah.
I like that.
So, yeah, join the Discord. Lots of fun. Talk with people all over the country. Okay, 5-5. It's a 1-2 count here. Iglesias to Enrique Hernandez. He pops it up. Is it playable? It looks like it might be. Catcher, take your mask off. He dropped it. No, he caught it. Wait a minute. The fans interfered. He caught the ball. You got to check this out. Is that Chadwick Trump? I wish I could show this. Let's see. Watch the Dodgers interfere. Look at that. He's caught it, and they're trying to. Did he catch it against the netting?
Yeah, maybe the net. It hit the net.
Oh, he
first,
said no
maybe.
catch. The umpire's over there waving.
Yeah,
no
I don't
catch.
think you can. Yeah, because he might have. It dropped, but Trump. He basically tried to trap it against the net.
Okay, the
That's what
1-2
it looked
pitch.
like
Swung on and missed. Strike 3, 5-5.
We go to
Sit
the
down,
ninth.
Hernandez. Sit your butt down. Yeah, it looked like he caught it. How are the Braves 0-6? Says the Wackabacks. I don't know.
And the Dodgers 3 errors tonight. 3 errors.
Really? 3 errors. Okay. So we go to the top of the ninth.
And Dan, how exciting would it be if the Giants can keep playing like this and the Dodgers? How great will the games be at Oracle and down south? It would be like old school.
Yeah, you'd have to change your bobblehead night for Barry Bonds and just
and fireworks night. You get the same about. I mean, what are they thinking, bud?
Yeah, man. But it was yeah. Hey, what's going on up in Sacramento? They're not even showing up to the games now. The A's fan.
Yeah, I think they've given up. I mean, right now they're what, 9 or 10? I mean, they might not even get in the play-in. They've had a situation 6 games.
No, I'm talking about the A's.
Oh yeah,
that's the A's
again.
It
was like it's like
14...
the WNBA. It's like the WNBA. Everyone shows up for the first game, then they lose. It gets less. I mean, you could have gone up today, a nice day game, and gotten seats, because I don't know how much the seats are down the line where you can sit. It's almost like a spring training game, huh?
Well, I don't think there's any tickets I don't think there's any tickets available. They're sold out, but the problem is,
that's what they say.
They're not. If the people don't sell them and they don't show up, I bet you those prices start coming down.
Yeah. And we know the thing with the totals and the overs. I don't know if you spoke about that to begin with. Little extra money for us.
Yeah, a little extra money today
until they change us.
Till they catch on, right?
Yep.
Pretty soon you're going to start seeing the over 10.5.
It'll be just like Coors Field when it first started.
Right now it was yesterday. It was 8. Today it was 8.
Today was 8.
I'm like,
and it was over by the 4th inning again.
Yeah. It was like what, 10 to 10
my team total was done in the 2nd inning. Never had to sweat.
Wow. I mean, yeah, Ryan, start betting the over for me. I've done it 3 days in a row, man. I'm racking it up. Yeah. I needed. What I'm doing is I'm just taking the winnings and then betting it all the next day. So it could.
So in case you lose,
good.
you lose that's all I've been doing. I've had all 3 games, so got a little money for the Final Four. So
yeah, Ryan, you need a bookie in California. I could.
Do you get money on FanDuel if you recommend somebody? Do they give you like a finder's fee?
Problem is no FanDuel in California. You guys can't.
Oh,
bet.
That's right. Yeah, California's sort of a mess.
Yeah. So Giants, I think what's most exciting is that they're, even if they are striking out here and there, but they're playing the guy. They're just letting them play. We're not seeing these, it's the bottom of the 4th. And, here comes Slater in for Yaz because of the platoon. I hated that. And it was just all over the field. there was
I
only a
I
couple of
think
regulars.
Yeah, I think, Dan, everyone understands the roles. And when you understand your roles, when you come to the ballpark, last night, Melvin said, "Hey, guys, Schmidt's playing first because we're going against a lefty." That would have never, ever happened before. You may have found out maybe 5 minutes before, but he gives Schmidt time. All right, I'm playing mentally. I got to get ready. And, it's a learning experience. It's the first couple of times, but he'll get better. I mean, you guys got to remember how late night Lamont was. He could have been, when they threw throwovers, he was dropping. And then we had Yaz over there. So give the guy a chance. But, I'm excited about all that,
Yeah. Oh, there's a ground ball.
we're
Muncy.
winning. That's really all that matters.
Fires over to first. That looked like Austin Riley goes down. What do you guys think that the Giants are going to – who's a player that they could go after that might be a plug-in first baseman?
Yeah.
Thinking of a guy like maybe Ryan Mountcastle with Baltimore might be a guy. He plays first.
Yeah.
Maybe they bring up Kobe Mayo. Obviously, the big one would be Vlad Guerrero Jr., but Toronto's off to a good start. Toronto's 5-2.
And you saw who's you already saw who the last 2 nights has 2 homers and already 8 RBIs in his last 2 games. Someone we should have gone after.
Oh, Pete Alonso.
You wanted Pete. Yep.
Hit the big 3-run homer tonight.
Yeah, he had a 2-run shot last night. He had a big double early. So
yeah, he wanted to be a Met though, didn't he? Probably, yeah. But the Giants
probably used that.
They just had to dangle the money in front of him.
Yeah, that's all that matters. I don't know. I mean, it's sort of crazy. They've had a lot of injuries. It seems like we haven't even played a week. It seems like, and there's a lot of guys going down. Of course, Palfar for Atlanta is out 80 games. I think the one thing, and I know you bring it up a lot, is the Giants' health. We just need to stay healthy. And so many people are falling down. I've never seen anything since spring training. More pitchers going for Tommy John. So I think one key thing is our health. And I think by probably May Day, we'll see some teams that we thought were good are going to be eliminated. And then we can really start concentrating on who we can maybe go after. It's sort of hard now because Toronto. Yeah, if I looked, they're right there. I can't believe some people.
Yeah,
picked them.
I don't think with the wild card,
East.
With the third wild card, nobody gets eliminated in May.
No. But, reality sort of hits. If Atlanta loses tonight and they go like 4-16, they could be done. You can't lose in the first 30
I don't
days.
even think Atlanta going 4-16. They're capable of running off 10 straight. Wait till Acuna and Strider come back. Atlanta's going to be fine.
Oh, I agree.
Senior says he thinks the balls are juiced this year. Maybe so. I kind of tend to think so, too. It looks like the ball's flying out. Watching several guys. Kalenic's up to the plate with 2-2 count facing Jack Dreyer, looking for his stepbrother, Tommy Washer. Jack Dreyer. What a name. Sounds like an old L.A. Ram defensive lineman. Wasn't there? Oh, he struck him out. Didn't they have a lineman? What was the defensive lineman? Jack Dreyer.
No, Fred Dreyer.
Fred Dreyer. That's
Dreyer.
it.
Yeah. And then he was was it Hunter? Was that a show? He was on a private eye show after. He was when Roman Gabriel, the defensive guy, God, he was a monster. That was when
wasn't Fred Dreyer with the Rams, right? Fred Dreyer?
God, they were good.
I think he was at the Rams.
That's when they dominated the Niners.
Yeah, you can't. This might be my favorite chat of the night right here. NorCal Sports Talk Live says California, where you can smoke meth and prick yourself with AIDS needles, but you can't use FanDuel or buy flavored tobacco.
Yep.
That's it. Newsom, there we go. Okay. So looking at the
boy, and Arizona wins 2 straight on the road in New York. That's impressive.
Oh yeah, Zach Gallen pitched a gem tonight.
Yeah, and usually he just pitches well at home.
Yeah. Arizona. if you want to look at a division that is starting out well, the National League West right now has 4 winning teams. Arizona's in 4th place with a 4-2 record. Imagine that. You get off to a 4-2 start and you're 2.5 games out of first, maybe 3 if the Dodgers win tonight. And you played 6 games and won 2/3 and you're 3 games out. It looks like the Dodgers are probably going to walk it off here, don't you think, in the 9th?
Yeah, so who do they got? They got Ohtani's coming up, your buddy.
Oh, geez.
I don't know who made the last out. Was it Pages?
I can't remember. Hernandez.
So, yeah, Ohtani bats second. And, of course, bats who – and, by the way, I see your boy's having a good year. I know you got him on a few fantasies.
Who's that?
Hernandez. He's been doing okay.
Boy, yeah.
A few long balls.
So here's your let's see who's batting first. Pages.
Yeah, Pages or Pages.
Pronounced Pages. Looks like Pages if you were reading it for the first time. So I was going to ask you forgot what it was. Shoot. Oh well. So 5-5 bottom of the 9th. Here we are looking at the scoreboard the first week of the season.
Horrible.
This is what's really fun is when it's mid-September and you start looking at it. And you're really looking at different, it would sure be nice to see the Giants actually in a race with the Dodgers.
Yeah, where it means something. Sure.
I'll tell you what I was going to say. I was waiting for you to get on. If you asked every player on the Giants staff to a man, hey, can you beat the Dodgers? I don't think any of them are going to go no, because they're professionals. And guys like Chapman's better than Muncy all around. Muncy's a better maybe power, but look, Chapman's better than Muncy. Adames is as good as Betts at shortstop in the field. He's just not the hitter. Who's the Dodgers' second baseman? I don't even know who they play at second, but Fitzgerald. They're just win a game tying home run. Oh wait, no, that's a highlight, isn't it? Wait a minute, that's not tonight, is it? That just didn't happen. Ohtani, is that a highlight?
Yep, it's over.
That just happened.
Just happened.
It is. I looked down. What happened to Pages?
Dead center. Your boy.
There it is. Oh my goodness.
Won you the title. Amazing.
Wow. There it is. Dodgers. I told you they're going to walk it off in the 9th.
Yep.
Homer Ohtani. Wow. Shohei.
Amazing.
So Iglesias, if you have him in fantasy, he blows the save and gets the loss. So he loses like -3 for
10
his
points on
save.
your word thing. Yeah.
Yeah. -3 for the loss. Oh my God. Who's got Iglesias? Let me see. Who's got Iglesias in this? This is rough.
Very rough.
1
inning, 2 hits, blown save, 1 earned run.
I have a feeling I know who it is.
And the Dodgers are down 5-0. 5-0. And they get a homer, Max Muncy double, all with 2 outs, and then Ohtani to win it.
Wow. Wow. That's rough.
Very rough.
Let me see. I got to check this out. Players. What's his name? Iglesias?
IGLESIAS. First initials R.
Oh. Jeez. Okay. Wow. That's a tough one. How about the Atlanta Braves? 0-7, and you lose on a walk-off. How would you like that, people? My goodness. That hurts.
And that's a tough flight. You leave tonight, probably about 9:30. You get in about 6 in the morning. Thank God you're off tomorrow.
You go home with your 0-7.
Yep.
0-7. What's
Who do
what
they
do you
open
think's
up
bigger?
with at home?
What do you think's bigger? 0-7 for the Dodgers. I mean, 0-7 for the Braves or 8-0 for the Dodgers.
Well, they should get healthy. They play Miami at home.
Wow.
But that's pretty tough to have an opener after losing 7 and losing the 7th game like this. Whew. Oh, deloading. He bet the inline. Yeah, they were down 5-0. Take the money line.
Oh, there you go. Down 5. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes that's
I
the way
think
to go.
0-7 is a bigger story than 8-0 for a team like the Braves.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree there. I mean, that's the
Wow.
thing. The Braves 0-7. No, the Dodgers are expected to have that, not the Braves go 0-7 to begin.
right.
Oof.
I mean, that's rough. I'll tell you what, that's big for the Giants, though, in a way, because, Atlanta, if they're not going to win the division, that's a wild card contender.
Yeah.
And you want those good teams to lose. You want the good team.
Yeah, Philly, Miami are all ahead of them. They're at last, even the Nationals.
Yeah.
The one good thing about ESPN, Dan, is they do have the wild card standings up already. So we are second in the wild card standings.
Yeah. behind San Diego.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Pretty funny.
I should look at that. That's kind of funny. That is funny.
Yeah.
Wild. Hey, look at that. We'll show this all year. Giants. Look at that. We're a game ahead of the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Atlanta's 4.5 back.
24-3 is our division so far.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Colorado is. Yeah.
We're not going to be
25-9.
We're not going to look at the standings, although I was hoping
maybe every other Monday early in the season.
Yeah. I will move the standings after next weekend. I'll move the hats, unless the Giants somehow get to first, in some crazy way by the end of the weekend. The Dodgers lose a couple games and the Giants sweep.
I mean, isn't that amazing? Yeah. We're 5-1 and we're not even in second; we're in third.
We're not only 5-1 with the third best record in baseball, we're third in our division with the third best record.
Yep.
Wow. Oh man, that's crazy. Hey, we got the Padres for 2 at the end of April.
That'll be big.
The last 2 games of April.
We play down there. That place will be rocking.
Yeah. Hopefully, let me just pull.
The Dodgers listen to the Dodgers. They go on the road to Philly. That'll be crazy. The great Apple TV Friday night.
Okay. This Friday night, huh?
Yeah.
So the Dodgers have had, they had a 6-game homestand.
And the 2 games in Tokyo were Chicago home games.
So Chicago, the city of Chicago, the Cubs, instead of getting 81 home games, they get 79.
I'm sorry?
Why wouldn't I said the Cubs only get 79 home games?
Yeah.
Instead of 81 in Chicago.
But I think
why wouldn't baseball
42,000? I think Wrigley only holds like 37, so they probably made a little extra.
But why wouldn't they? Do they get? I don't know. Maybe they get the revenue of that. I guess.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Because that's what happens in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't split
it. Yeah.
I'm just surprised they don't split it. All right.
The Dodgers
So-
got to lose on this road trip. My God.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Don just said Ohtani just homered to win it. Yeah. We were watching it. Boy, that's unbelievable. So they
baseball.
go 8.
The beauty of baseball. And you thought tickets were tough to get? Now imagine down in LA.
Wow.
You know, I mean, that's why I think when the Dodgers play up here, it's probably a lot cheaper to get a hotel room and get tickets at Oracle than down at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah. Yeah. I see NorCal Sports Talk Live says Brave season spiritually over. You don't recover from an opening week like that. I think it's so early that it just,
Yeah, it's early.
I mean, you'd
look,
much rather
was it
have
the
a
Mets
7
last year. Mets started what 2-8, and they were like 6-20, and they made the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Mets were a joke first half of the season.
Right. It's so early and such a long season. All you got to do is have a nice 5-1 homestand, and you're like
You're right
5-8, and you're 5-8. You know, boom, and you're feeling pretty good. So, yeah, I still got the Braves coming. They'll come on strong. So listen to Ryan. Look at this. Steve-O, I haven't lost a bet in 4 years. He said, I won like 12 against NorCal people this year. Oh, Ryan, you're gonna lose some bets this year, man. Wait till football season starts. Discord has Chardal written all over it. Yeah, could you imagine Chardal becoming all over the Discord? Oh, wow.
Yeah, he hit me up on Facebook. I want to be your friend.
Did Dilly call a 5-1? Giants starting out of the gate at 5-1? Wow.
You know, the one thing is these guys say it, we can always look back at the tapes. It's not too hard.
Yeah. He might have said it over on Eric's show. I don't know. I didn't hear it over here, but that's pretty good.
I mean, I know
good.
Robert said we were gonna start off like 12-0, so 5-1. He's close, but he says that every homestand, every start of the season.
Yeah. Hey, Robert. Robert, if the over under was 125, he'd take the over.
Of course, easy. He wouldn't even think twice. It's not the Dodgers; it's the Giants. 125 over.
Yeah. Wow. 8
Classic.
8-0. I mean,
yeah, this reminds me of when was it a while back where I think Baltimore went 0-19, but I remember Milwaukee one year started off like 21-2, and Detroit, I think that one year
35-5. Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit 35-5.
1984. 1984. I'll pull up and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, there goes the siren. They're coming after Lou. Detroit. Check out this guy. Some of you guys, in fact, I would venture to guess a ton of you guys weren't even born during this. Check out this. I'll pull up the baseball almanac. 1984 season. This was a thing of beauty. Kirk Gibson was on that team. Sparky Anderson was the manager. Check this out. Okay, you see the record over there on the right? Whoops. Can you see it, Lou? Lou, my guy.
Sorry, I had to mute myself because of the fire engine.
Oh, can you see that?
Yes,
okay,
I can.
Yeah, I can see it now.
I see the first 7.
All right, so here we go. They started out just like the Dodgers, 9-0, 8-0, or say, but they went 9-0, 9-1, 10-1. Look at this record. 16-1, 16-2, 17, 18, 19-3, 19-4. Oh, they lost 2 games in a row. 20-4, 21-4, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26-5, 27, 20. There they are, 30, 35-5. I was right.
Wow.
35-5. But they didn't blow. They came back to earth later in the season. Look, I think they ended up with just over 100 wins, like 108 or something.
The all-time win still is
104.
sort of, is Seattle. And that was the last year of the
116.
Kingdom. Yep.
Can you imagine going 35-5, and then you finished up 104-58? That means they went 104 minus 35 is 69. They went
69-55.
They went
69-53.
69 and 53.
3. Yeah.
Still, that's 16 over 500. So a fast start is pretty good for you.
Yeah.
If the Giants, after 40 games, who wouldn't be thrilled if the Giants are 25-15 after 40?
Yeah, I kept telling you, May Day, Derby Day, that Monday after the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah. I mean, if the Giants are 25-15 after 40.
Well, Dan, before you leave, what would you like the homestand? Since we have a day off tomorrow, and then the Giants have their homestand. What kind of homestand would you be happy with?
4-2.
We have Seattle and Cincinnati, 4-2. Okay,
I was on Marty Lurie's show.
Road trip.
I was on Marty Lurie's show tonight at 6. He asked the question, "What do you think of the homestand?" I said 4-2. Marty went bold. He went 6-0.
So we'd start off 11-1, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if they can go 4-2 or 5-1, that would be awesome. If they can go 5-1 and end up 10-2 to start the season, that would be tremendous. But
yeah, they got to have a good homestand because they go to New York and Philly, so that's going to be tough.
Yeah, Dallas hits it right here.
And then they end with LA.
Baseball's a long season. You'll have good months, but you'll have bad months also. Always happens. Yep. You gotta. It's a grind, man. That's why.
And as you said, Dan, you're going to win 50. You're going to lose 50. The other 62 is up to winning teams win the majority. Losing teams somehow find ways to lose.
Yep. The winning teams. I mean, it's not like you start 50-50. It's just, of course, if it was that case, if you started 50-50, I don't think, losing teams are going to go 20-40, and win 70 games. Or the team that loses 102 is going to go 10-50. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. Yeah, 62, 10-52. So we'll see. But Dallas didn't realize Marty was back on the crack. Yeah, I think a 4-2 homestand. I how do you do that? Do they sweep one team and lose a series 2-1 to the other? No, I think it's more like they win 2-1,
2-1.
Yeah, I think it's more. Seattle's got good pitching, and we'll see how it goes. But
yeah, got to win the first one before you
just
think.
Win every series.
Win opening day.
Just win the series. Simple as that. There you go. Win the series. All right, guys. Just keep winning series. There we go. Guys, tomorrow we got Warriors basketball. Should be a fun one. They're playing the Lakers. It'll be a big game, be a TNT game, I believe. So we'll do a post game tomorrow night on the Golden State Warriors, and look for a video out tomorrow on the Giants. I'll be putting out a video tomorrow, sometime right around the noon hour, most likely. We'll do a video, and but tomorrow the Warriors take on the LA Lakers at 7:00. So about 9:30 tomorrow night, it'll be a big game. Maybe the biggest
first time
game
with
of the year.
Luka.
Yeah. Maybe the biggest game of the season so far. I mean, I thought last night's game was the biggest game. They had to win that game. They lose that game last night, they're probably going into the play-in.
They'd be in 7th if they would have lost because of
Yeah.
all the things. That's how big it was.
Yeah. What's going on in basketball? The Kings lost tonight. The Rockets obliterated the Jazz.
Oh my God, 143.
The Mavericks beat the Hawks by 2. The Nuggets, what? The Nuggets lost at home to Spurs?
They bent no starters at all. Their starting 5 all sat because of last night's triple overtime game.
Yeah, they're just playing for the playoffs.
Yeah,
and you know what that
all 5
means?
Starters sat.
They're coming very well rested to Oracle, or to Chase, I should say, Friday night. That's their next game.
I mean, when was the last time you saw all 5 starters sit?
Wow. At home, they lost to the Spurs. They are just content with Houston winning. They pretty much said, we will take the 3 seed. And Houston, you can have the 2 seed. We'll clean your clock if we meet in the playoff tournament in the second round. But oh gosh, the Lakers are tied with the Nuggets for the 3 seed. Oh my God. And the Warriors, if they finish 5th, they're 1 game behind. Wow, the Warriors could actually catch the Nuggets. And if the Nuggets lose another one, the Warriors could end up passing the Nuggets. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, the Warriors' next 3 games will determine where they are. 3 tough ones back to back to back. I know 2 are at home, but it's tough.
Yeah, if the Warriors won out, they could actually get to the 3 seed with 51 wins. That would be wild. That would be wild. They own the tiebreaker with Memphis and Minnesota. They lose the tiebreaker to the Clippers. They lose to Denver and they lose to the Lakers. And they own the tiebreaker with Houston, but they're not catching Houston. Houston just went on a tear. Houston's been playing really good basketball.
And they should have never have lost the Lakers the other night. Luka played horrible. This will be the first. It'll be interesting to see what the Warriors do defensively, because first time with Luka and LeBum at the same time. So we'll see what Kerr comes up with.
Yeah, tomorrow night's a huge game, and then they got to follow it up after a long, stinking road trip to come home and play Denver. And Denver's just sitting there licking their chops. They'll arrive Thursday night tomorrow. Denver will just fly out sometime tomorrow. Hey, take our time. We'll get a good night's rest, everybody. Flight leaves at 1 p.m. We'll arrive in San Francisco about 3. We'll go out to
Lakers
dinner.
And Warriors go triple overtime.
Yeah.
And then we'll see them the next day.
We'll go out to dinner, around 6 o'clock, and we'll have a nice dinner, and then, maybe a shoot around or something. Who knows? Well, they'll just shoot around Friday. But yeah, Denver's coming in totally rested. That's right, Aaron. LeBum, not a top 5. Who agrees? I know a lot of people don't agree with that. LeBum, not a top 5 player of all time. I got MJ 1. I'll take Kobe 2. I take Kareem 2. Kareem 2, Kobe 3, Magic 4. Who can I put in the top 5 ahead of LeBum? Wilt?
Bird,
Wilt?
Bill Russell.
Heck, I put Steph over LeBum.
Hakeem.
I put Steph over LeBum.
Your buddy Jack Sikma.
Deloading, very much disagree, unfortunately. Kobe, not top 3.
What? got to remember, he won
I don't look
championships
at
when Shaq left.
I don't look just at total just stats or talent. I look at the whole thing. The player themselves, what they do as far as their competitiveness. Do they make others better? I don't know. I just don't have I have an issue with LeBum with his flopping.
For flopping free throws.
The flopping and then 10 air balls from the free throw line. Lou, you could go out right now without practice and not shoot an air ball on 100 free throw attempts.
I agree. Because it's the same shot.
How do you shoot an air ball on a free throw? And do 10 of them
really high, and awkwardness, elbow might have been out.
I don't know, man.
Fingers 10 in the teacup.
10 air balls, I don't know.
Remember when they beat the Warriors, it wasn't because of LeBum. He didn't win the championship. He had a little help from a guard.
It was Kyrie.
Duke. Yep.
Kyrie. Who's going to win the tournament this weekend and next Monday night? We got 4 number 1 seeds. We got Auburn, Florida from the SEC.
I'm hoping
we
Florida.
Got Duke and Houston.
Well, the thing about Duke, you got to realize, Duke is good, but they have 2 young guys in a very big pressure situation. I give them all the credit in the world, but it all comes down to refereeing. If Duke shoots more free throws than Houston, because Houston's very physical, and I mean very physical. So if Duke doesn't get all the calls, Houston could beat them. The other thing, the other one about Auburn is, Florida did beat Auburn in Auburn, but Auburn was missing one of their better players. And saying that about Auburn center, I don't know if you guys saw the game. I mean, his shoulder popped out. He wasn't 100%.
I thought it was his elbow.
I don't know what it was. So he's got to. That's what's nice. They give everybody a whole week to get ready, but and you got to remember it's in the Alamo Dome, so it's a lot different than a normal arena. And
it's huge.
When you go to the Final Four, holds 40,000, but when you play the Final Four, deception's a lot. That's why these games, usually the first 4 or 5 minutes, guys are shooting bricks. They're because of what they do for the Final Four, which I like, is behind the hoops. Behind each one, they have students from the university where they rope them off. They let the students stand. So you have basically about 12 rows of just students cheering on both sides. It's a lot different. So the stands don't really start until they're farther back. So, it's different. But, the Final Four.
I got to play
I
got a little playment here. I got to play something here for a we got to start doing this a chat of the night and a clown of the night.
Got it.
And let's give our clown of the night to, here we go. Where's my clown? Here we go. Daniel Marino, you are the clown chat of the night. Let's play that one more time for Daniel Marino. Clown chat night. Worst take of the night. There we go. That's out for you, Daniel. Nothing personal. It's just a clown take. Not that you're a clown, but that's a clown take.
There you
go. Okay, so there we go. What do we got here? The coach of the team they win against in the finals said they were more focused on Steph defensively, why they let Durant more open. Yeah, Steph is. I mean, I might put Steph in my top 5 when it's all said and done. The guy's unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So we can take that down. That LeBum. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who I'm taking this weekend yet. I need to read up a little bit more. They're all anybody can win it, right? Any one of the fours.
Agree.
Houston, I've heard some people say that they think Houston's the best team.
I think they're the best defensive team. I think Florida has the most depth, but I think for stars, I think Duke, has two freshmen that are incredible. They also have a center that's mean, but the most physical team out of all of them is Auburn. When you have a linebacker, your center, who is unbelievable, it's 4 different contracts and styles.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
And
All right,
tickets
guys.
have gone through the roof.
Yeah. Got my Gigantes old. Hey, what's the new, there's rumors out that the new City Connects, that those weren't them. I don't know. Does anybody?
Because I saw other ones that they said 2 months ago were the City Connects. They were
I saw
like
the
all
seagull,
blue.
the
Yeah.
seagull with the white seagull. I've seen that one. Maybe they're just throwing some out there. They're trying to. Maybe they're actually. Their marketing department's actually thinking a little bit.
Come on.
And actually throwing some curveballs to get people. And
I thought what would have been good is they should have shown them, hey, announcing, and they were the ugliest looking things, and then it was April Fool's joke. That would have been classic.
Yeah.
The Giants have like a press conference.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat's going after Daniel Marino. Daniel saying Curry playing in the softest era. It is the softest era. But you know what, Daniel? If he played in the era that was with, in the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, those guys would have had to adapt because Curry would have been just hoisting open threes because they would have figured they would have had to come out and guard him. He would have just.
In the early 80s, there was no three, remember. I think that 3-point line came, in 86? You got to remember, 2 guys have actually, well, I'll give you 3. 3 guys have changed the NBA.
Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
Kareem with a sky hook.
Oh, Magic or MJ.
Right. Stephen Curry with his outside shot. And I would say Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain, because they used to always dunk. Remember they said you can't dunk anymore because of them. I mean, Stephen Curry changed the game. Before Stephen Curry, kids weren't shooting 3-pointers instead of layups. You watch all these young kids, they all want to be like Steph. Us growing up, it was all be like Mike. I want to be like Mike. Yeah, you don't see
it. Came
in
79, 3-point. Came in
79,
80. Yeah, Rick Barry, he would have averaged 40 points a game if he had the 3-point in his early career. Yeah.
And they didn't use it like they use it now.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, let's get out of here. Tomorrow night, 9:30, post-game, Warriors, Lakers. Check out, we should have a video out tomorrow on the Giants start and what we see, what do I see, where it's going. And everybody enjoy the evening. We will catch you definitely tomorrow night. Let's get the band rocking and rolling here. If I can find should we go out with something different, or what do you want to do?
I don't know. Keep what you've been doing. The Giants are hot. Until the Giants
there we go.
Don't change anything.
There we go. Tasty Waves. Posse. Elliot Ramos. Wilmer Flores. Giants starting staff. Wilmer, 5th in the National League, 8 RBI. Got home runs in here. Wilmer, update that, baby. He's got 4 now. And he's got more RBIs. He's got 10. Out of date. Check out Giants videos coming out tomorrow. You guys like and subscribe. Good night, everybody.